So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely.
Signore e signori, benvenuti
Well,
all'incontro
the
di oggi
pre-match
tra-
build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really do like the look of Tammy Abraham, Peter, who I find to be very hard-working. He's a real aerial threat, but his pace and energy does make him better at pressing high up the pitch, and of course when countering.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And we're underway. Rafinha. Now it's Thuram. And he's whipped it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking for the run. Abraham. Oh, what a climb! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Garcia, not the most accurate pass. Thuram. Thuram! There it is! The breakthrough strike! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Bayer Leverkusen really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, a breakthrough already. Garcia. Ben Seguir. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Abraham. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Thuram. Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. 2-0, and in next to no time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kubo. That is lovely. Ball driven towards the far post. Grimaldo. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. That's a cute ball. And he was alert to it. Garcia. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Now, what about this cross? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Foden. Foden, who's on a run down the left wing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Abraham delivers. That wasn't the greatest of balls. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up...
Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ben Seguir. Bayer Leverkusen have it back and can go again. Garcia. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position. And it's Garcia. Almost half an hour in now. He's in space and looking for options. Kubo. Foden. Rafinha. Rafinha on a charge down the left. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Referee's given a throw. Grimaldo. And it's Garcia. Here's Schick.
Pretty robust defending.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Takes a shot! Ben Seguir. Lucas Vazquez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Robertson charging forward down that flank. And it's Robertson. An instinctive delivery. Flecken gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Oh, easy pickings there. Garcia. Lucas Vazquez. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking to play him in. Fired deep towards the back post. Can he finish? No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Dijk. Valverde. Abraham. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Garcia. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Oh, he's played it in low. And another try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Alexander-Arnold. Kubo. And he welcomes it in.
Abraham really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Foden tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Garcia. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And that looks a decent ball. Grimaldo in acres of space out wide. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Delivers with whip. Oh, shooting chance! Rafinha. It's a searching pass. Neatly clipped into space. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Lucas Vazquez gets a good foot in there. Ball's out once more. Now it's Tura, and it's Valverde. Aims beyond the defence. Plays it in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Lucas Vazquez. Played into space. Serves up across. Real chance! Lucas Vasquez plays it forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Schick. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
It's out for a goal kick. Now, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Mohamed Salah coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Il numero 7, il numero 15.
Played in deep. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. That has not gone well. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's a delicate pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Quansah. He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. Oyarzabal is onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Mohamed Salah! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ben Seguir. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! He scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Tammy Abraham, has proven himself to be a very good instinctive finisher in front of goal, and despite his large frame, has the pace to run in behind defences too. For me, he seems to be at his best when he's furthest forward, doing exactly that, not straying to either flank.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Abraham. He's found a way through. Real chance! There it is! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Andre Silva. And he's being shifted off it. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. So just a one. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Marcó en el minuto 13 el dorsal 90.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Foot in. First quarter of an hour gone. And he's decided to go for it. Good strike, quite an alarm.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been
Gets his head on it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Valverde wins the duel this time. Abraham delivers. Header! Well, now it's fallen loose again. He's scored. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Valera. Now it's Mir. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area. He's got tall. It's in! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Kubo takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Valera is fouled. In with the challenge. Great vision. And he skips past his man. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Andre Silva. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now he's got space here. Spread it left. Valverde has a look and plays it forward. Great ball, and he's in here. Andre Silva. Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 90.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Searching
descuento.
pass he's played there. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again. They've scored! Again, in a trice. And they are soaring.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Valera is wide and looking to get onto this. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Here we go again then. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Ball driven towards the far... It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pinches it off him. Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, sweet feet. Played it, he rises! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just the keeper to beat, and he shoots! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Minuto 53. El dorsal 90.
Another one! This must be his personal high. And the shot! Abraham! Valera. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Iñaki Peña claims it safe hands. Now it's Mir. Kubo. So what can they make of this? Oh, delightful ball. And that should get the job done. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. Rafinha. Decent progress down the left. He's making a real surge on the left. Abraham! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
El dorsal 90.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
They're trying everything to subdue him here. Rafinha! Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rafinha going full tilt down the left. And he's intervened well there. It's a searching pass. Abraham! Out to the right. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 30 será reemplazado por el dorsal 5. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio.
He is through here. Rafinha, nicely shaped cross. Rafinha, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Salah. He has found a way through. Oh, that's nice. Decent chance! Now that was quite some save.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
El dorsal 10
It's their second corner of the
será
game.
sustituido por el dorsal 20.
That has been knocked clear. Elche have the chance to go the other way. Shoots! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Great defending, strong and determined. Chips it through. Iñaki Peña gets rid without sophistication. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, can they get him away? Quick look, then plays it in. He gets big! No, he can't turn it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here. Oh, what a mistake! Now the ball in. Climbs up big! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 85.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pass somewhat off target. He's picked his way through. It's Son Heung-min! Diangana. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ambitious ball here. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Camavinga. And he's picked it up out wide. Camavinga. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross to the back post. And it's hoisted clear.
Are certainly playing with an intense...
And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the...
Yildiz! It's in! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great defending, strong and determined. What a throw in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he spark a counter here? Cambiasso has a shot! That's got him rattled. He's only too happy to take that back. Locatelli. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Very nicely done. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pepe could try cutting inside here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. João Mario making good progress on the right-hand side. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Villarreal deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that...
Oh, Penda! He's having a go! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Tries to play it through. And it's Thuram. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. He has a look out. Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it didn't quite come up.
There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he decides to cross it. Pepe. Aimed beyond the defence. A nicely aimed pass. Now it's David. He's beaten the... David! Partey. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Here comes the corner. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yildiz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out to the left it goes. Quick look, then plays it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 22. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Perez. Żegrova. He's having a shot! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Żegrova, looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Marin. And it's Parejo. He's a sharp little ball here. Foyt calmly anticipates.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Gets the shot away! Oh, that's a waste. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Here it is, crossed in. Now this could... Vlahovic! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rabiot. Locatelli does really well to win the ball there. Vlahovic tries to get it clear. Knocks it into space. He's in a great position here. Now it's Pulisic. And he's straight offside. Played out wide, aimed in towards the centre.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
McKennie clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
It's a searching... tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Yildiz plays it short. Punched away. McKennie! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Salmakers. Cross to the back post. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Estupinian. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Chooses to go back. Thuram running with the ball. Played out towards the right wing. He has found a way through. He's cut it out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Conceição, Vlahovic! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Rabiot tries a deft little ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Salmakers. Yildiz. Deep cross. Defending of the Yildiz! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il
That gets things
numero
going for the
8.
second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Some good work on the right flank here, and he's worked it through. Oh, well played, well played. Modric, and the counter is on. Thuram. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Koopmeiners certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
It's their second corner of the game. Locatelli goes short. McKennie! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rabiot, good driving run. Giocare. Now it's Conceição. That's a decent clearance. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. And for a moment, time stood still.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Corner
7.
number 3 coming up.
Viene sostituito con il numero 20.
It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Pulisic. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Modric. It's Fofana. Foot in. Locatelli. And that could set him on his way. Chance! Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Numero 9.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. David getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, just skips past his man. That has ended up in no man's land.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's David.
David!
Off the post! And it's McKennie. Hit into the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Can he get it through? And a chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivered, terrific header. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time. So we are still all square, but you have to say how different things might have been.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And the action has already restarted. McKennie, cross needs to...
David!
And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Gabbia, more and more pressure on the ball here. Modric. There's a probing ball. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now he's got space here, and he welcomes it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time. Tries from distance. Tomori.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gabbia with the clearance. Cambiasso goes for a shot! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. So 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 105 minutes of football. Shot a goal! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smart.
Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
David has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Gabbia attempts a clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He's Pulisic! Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Loftus-Cheek.
Now,
can they get him away?
2 minuti di recupero.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Openda voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just